Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Woo! Another final again. Three finals in 3 years. An European final. And hopefully we will win it. Despite the horrific season that we're having, the worst, in Manchester United history. But Amorim is taking us to an European final again. Woo! Listen, people, I've been so happy. I've been so smiling. That's why we are Manchester United, despite all the horrific, the horror, despite the banter from other fans in the Premier League, despite the curses and the abuses, we're still going to win another trophy. Woo! That is why we're Manchester United. That's why we're the greatest club in England and one of the greatest in the world. We are spiritual and we are great. Listen, people, I can't tell you how happy I am today. I've been smiling. And also, let me start with this. I am so, so, so happy and joyous for Mr. Mount. His first European goal, or is it his first goal at Old Trafford? I'm so happy for Mr. Mount. We bought him, with huge amount of money, huge potential. But injury actually destroyed that man. Comes back, setback, comes back, setback. And that man have been working and working hard. Whenever he even gets injury, he's the first to go on Instagram. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm this. I'm sorry, Manchester United fans. I'll be back. And he came back with a banger today. Two wonderful, wonderful goals from Mason Mount today. Whoa, I'm so happy for Mason Mount. Please remain fit. Matter of fact, I want to see Mason Mount even start in the Europa League final. Him and Ahmad. I'm coming to Ahmad, but I want two of them to play as our number 10. Bruno should drop to the central midfield, pair with Casemiro. If you watch that game, you can see that Bruno just want to detect play. Bruno just want to control the game. He doesn't want to play that number 10 anymore. He wants to pull back, get the ball, boom, and distribute. He doesn't just want to stay up there. So to me, Messi Mount, Ahmad as my number 10. Garnacho, I'm coming to you, bro. I'm really coming to you, Garnacho. But wonderful, wonderful performance. The way we got to this final, 7-1 aggregate. 7-1, people. First half, no, we wanted to control the game, calm it down. It's not like Atletico Bilbao did anything. It was just that goal. I don't think they had any other goal or any shot on target. They didn't. But they kind of controlled the game in the first half. Second half, I was yelling and yelling for Amorim to make those subs, to make that changes, and he listened to me and brought in Ahmad and brought in, Messi Mount. I'm busting Luke Shaw. He just changed the game. It just shows what a strong bench can do for you. It shows you what a strong bench. You can see that's the reason why Arsenal lost in that Champions League. They don't have no bench. It shows you what a bench can do for you. Ahmad, let me come to Ahmad. What a player Ahmad is. Ahmad is one of the greatest, one of the best. I have seen in that right wing. Yeah, in that right wing, killing it. Came in, changed the game, stretched the game. Just like what Lemmy Ahmad was doing. Ahmad was untouchable. They couldn't go forward anymore. Ahmad pinned them and he kept running at them, and keep going past them till he made the assist for that goal for Rasmus that I have to come back to Rasmus. But Ahmad was a wonderful player. Come on, Amorim. Ahmad is now fit. Preserve Ahmad for the final. Ahmad must start, for the finals. There is no two ways about it. Ahmad must start. Ahmad must start for the finals. I don't want to see Garnacho starting up as 10. I don't want to see Bruno starting at 10. I want to see Ahmad and Messi Mount. My opinion, Bruno, Casemiro in the middle. Ahmad is awesome, bro. What a wonderful time for us to get all those players back. God is great. God of Manchester United never sleeps, people. Never sleeps. What a time to get Ahmad, Messi Mount, Luke Shaw, back to that team. What a time. Kobe Manu. What a time. Unfortunately, we lost Zexi. We lost Dalo. Two wonderful players. I think out of Dalo and Zexi, if take one that you want to be fit, I would prefer Dalo. Dalo gives us a lot going forward. A matter of fact, when Doku went to the right, and he was combining well with Ahmad. I mean, I don't want to see Ahmad as a right fullback against Tottenham. I want to see him as a 10. As soon as he came in, he stretched that game. It was game over as soon as he came in. And Messi Mount's intensity, tenacity, just want to go for the ball, just want to hit. I just love the energy that Messi Mount brings to the game. And I'm so, so happy for him. And Amorim loves Messi Mount. Did you watch his post interview? I think it was on TNT Sports. He was like, you have to love that man. The way he trains, the way he eats, the way he rests, ice bath. He was like, I love. You just have to love Messi Mount. He said, oh, but I love Kobe too. But he's been talking about since he came in how much he really admires Messi Mount. Lucky Messi Mount. Messi Mount remains fit. He's gonna play under Amorim because Amorim loves him. But the fact is not just because Amorim loves him. Messi Mount fits perfectly to Amorim's system, perfectly as a number 10 in that Amorim. What Amorim wants: intensity, fight, hunger, tenacity. That's what Amorim wants in his team, and that is why a lot of people, I've talked about Kobe Mano position in this team. I fear Kobe Mano position. I really, really do fear. Kobe Mano is a generational talent, wonderful, wonderful talent. But I fear for Kobe Mano in Amorim's team. Try next season. If you ask me, I would just say, Kobe, find yourself a team. Find yourself a club. Manchester United are dragging with his agent, with Kobe's agent, on that salary, on his new contract. I think that contract actually stalled. They're not talking about it anymore, even Garnacho's contract. But Kobe, because Amorim must have gone to Ineos. I don't have a space for Kobe. I don't see that space. Kobe has a 10. There's no space. Kobe has a 10. Messi Mount will play ahead of him. I believe Zex will play ahead of him. Kobe as an 8 or as a 6 or as a 4, what they call it. Ugarte will play. Casemiro. The way it is, people, Casemiro will be kept for another season. I don't know. I never wanted to be sentimental about this. You guys know how I've been praising Casemiro throughout this year. And I also said, wait, with this performance, should we keep him or should we sell him? If we get a good offer, should we sell him? A lot of people have talked about how we need experience in that team. I don't just know, but Casemiro has been excellent in the Europa League in Europe. If we qualify for Champions League, I think we should keep Casemiro. Even the Premier League, he has been awesome. I know Amorim talked about how he actually repositioned Casemiro's position. Play him as a real 4. Hey, bro, just sit back and protect the 3 center backs. Just play right in front of them. Because if you go too forward, you can't recover because you don't have those legs. And that's what Amorim said. That's a tweak that changed everything. So giving Casemiro is on a very, very huge salary. If we qualify for Champions League, we need players. I don't know. Let's win the Champions League and see. Let's win the Europa League and see where we go from there. Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, Man City fans. Who do you support for the finals? Don't tell me you guys are going to support. Especially Arsenal fans will tell me, we are supporting. How can you support your enemies, Tottenham Hotspur, for finals? Chelsea fans, don't tell me also you are supporting Tottenham Hotspur. You got to come to us, baby. Let's do this together. Ahmad, I don't know why I just can't stop talking about Ahmad. Just like how I can't stop talking about Linier. I can't stop talking about Lamine Yamal. Ahmad is phenomenal, people. I just like Ole actually bought us a player in Ahmad. Good money spent. We all thought it was a waste of money under Eric Ten Hag, but it had turned out to be a wonderful, wonderful buy. Ole, I bless you for that buy. I bless you very, very, very much for that buy. Another, I just want to talk about an assist from Leniero. We never do talk about Leniero because he's a defender. He doesn't score the goals. He doesn't get all those flashy accolades. But Leniero has been steady for us throughout this year. Since he's been back from injury, he has been steady. A lot of you are ignoring what Leniero has been doing for us. But today again, he was spectacular. He was solid. He was putting in the tackles. Then he had been studying, focused and studying, and he also got an assist. Remember, he got an assist for that wonderful goal, Mr. Mount first goal. Big ups to Leniero, wonderful buy from Ineos, wonderful generational buy, generational defender, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful player, Leniero. I wish I could take off my hat for you, but Leniero, big ups to you. I wish you could hear me, but I'll tag you in this video. I appreciate you. Remain fit for us. That's Manchester United future right there. There are people also skip Patrick Doku's stick, giving that stick to Patrick Doku. Like, there's something actually missing in Patrick Doku's game. Very little tweak, little thing that's missing. In Patrick Doku's game. But that man that boy is only 20. So he's 20, and he came in January. And since then, it's a non-stop. He has been playing, except when he had that red card. I forgot against Wigan. I think his pitch, he missed 3 games. But I think since then, he's been playing non-stop. Good cover for us, for Luke Shaw. But my opinion, Luke Shaw should start in that left full back for the finals. What do you guys think? I feel like Luke Shaw should start for that. Luke Shaw should start in that left full back for the finals. That's what I want. Doku could come in the second half for Luke Shaw, because I don't think Luke Shaw will go 90 minutes. But I will want Luke Shaw to start for that final. Another assist for Captain Fantastic Bruno Fernandes. What a soldier for us. What a Manchester United soldier. Captain Fantastic. You have been great this season. The only reason why you will not be in the conversation for Ballon d'Or is because we messed up in the Premier League. I don't know. Amorim said something. Hopefully, we could win the Premier League for Bruno Fernandes. I don't know how possible it is, but anything is possible in football. But Bruno Fernandes has been excellent, though. Another performance today. Another one. Assist today for that Casemiro goal. It's wonderful. Wonderful. There's something. Like, Lindelof has been solid. He's playing his last games for Manchester United. His contract will be up. It's not going to be renewed. Lindelof, I think it was Mourinho that bought Lindelof. So Lindelof must have been in. Mourinho bought Lindelof. So Lindelof must have played in Manchester United for 5-6 years. He has been, since he's been back from injury also, Lindelof has been wonderful. Remember, he saved that touchline clearance against Bilbao at Bilbao last week. Lindelof, big ups to you, brother. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful from Lindelof. Solid today, solid performance. You play in the final. I don't see Delete being fit, even though Delete gets fit. I don't think Delete will be fit enough in 2 weeks for the final. So it's Lindelof, Maguire, and Leniero. If no injuries, that is why I'm going to have to preserve these players. The Premier League is over. I don't even play the kids. I don't even want. The Premier League is over. I don't want our starting 11 or our starting 12, 13 to even play. I don't want to get no injury because devil is a liar. I don't want to say I'm mad play, bro. Just let them stay away. We don't need. We have 3 months. I think we have West Ham, Aston Villa, Chelsea, I guess. We're not going to get relegated. It can't be as bad as it is right now. It's over in the Premier League. Go to the academy, go to the reserves and put under 18s and pull players and play for the next 3 games. I don't want to see no injuries at all. Garnacho. I don't know what to say about Garnacho. I really don't. Garnacho was an upward projectile last season. And this season is a downward. This one had 2 open goals and he missed it. I don't know what's going on with Garnacho. I don't know. He's a talent, but if his money is right, Garnacho, Kobe, 70 million, take it. 80 million, that could get you on Sherman or Jokeres. I am really, 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 really disappointed in what I'm seeing from Garnacho. Rasmus Højlund got his goal. Again, that man kept fighting, kept fighting, kept fighting, kept fighting. His hold-up play was excellent today. He has been playing well for the last 3, 4 games. I told people I don't want Rasmus to go. I don't want them to even sell Rasmus. I just want a good striker, experienced striker to come in and Rasmus would learn from. A tapping goal today at the right place at the right time. A striker's goal. Rasmus, keep your head high. It's been a rough season for Rasmus. Rough season for Rasmus. Rough season for every player at Manchester United. Rough season for every striker that have come to Manchester United for years now. So Rasmus, hopefully you get over the line and get us a goal in the finals. And next season, you kick on from that. And that has nothing really to do today. Mazraoui was solid. Mazraoui to me should be a defender. Mazraoui going forward. I just have little issue with it. Just little issue with Mazraoui going forward. But at the end of the day, Spurs in the final. Tottenham are beating us 3 times this season, but they're lacking key players. Madison, Son, they're not gonna play. So it's our finals to take if we don't get more injuries. I know. It's just we don't get injuries. Injuries to Casemiro will hurt us. Injury to Bruno, injury to Ahmad, injury to even Missing Mount, injury to Harry Maguire, Leniero, injury to our first 12, 13 players would hurt us. So let's remain fit for the final. Glory, glory, my United. Glory, glory, my United. Glory, glory, my United. And we are going to Bilbao to play the finals. It's been a tough season, but I love this club. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Peace.